Well, with respect to UFC 300, the Spear Show, and anything else, there is nothing quite like a Conor McGregor pay-per-view. That is our reality tonight, DC.
The type of emotion that this man brings out of his fans, I don't know that we've ever seen anything like it. It's always an experience when the notorious Conor McGregor makes his way to the octagon. But when it comes to the skills, he has A+ skills across the board. He's got tremendous striking, he's got great cardio, unbelievable hand speed, and his boxing has jumped levels since preparing to fight Floyd Mayweather. This guy is absolutely world-class.
A lot of people don't like the word clutch in professional sports, but he seems to have that as well, an ability to rise to the occasion. We'll see if he can channel that prime form tonight in another big spot. McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. So here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight, but to see some of the performances as of late, to see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse, strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. Let's go. Well, fans have been pining for this matchup for a while. It shall be done tonight. Round 1 between Alexander Volkanovski and the returning Conor McGregor. How do you see it playing out?
I mean, this is a great fight. Alexander Volkanovski is one of the greatest fighters of all time. And Conor McGregor is one of the most unique fighters to prepare for, a former champion in his own right. Both will need to rely on the smarts as he approaches Conor McGregor, because one mistake can cost you.
Man, that was a massive shot to the head. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
John, he is so fast.
Oh, nice cross by Volk. He can land that out of either stance.
Either stance, he can do it on command, no matter when he wants to get to the right hand. Volkanovski has a million ways of setting it up.
A lot to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
Volkanovski always with high guard, but constantly switching stances.
Yeah, constantly moving, feinting, never allowing you to get a beat on what he's trying to do.
Oh, nice job by him to cut an angle and land the head strike.
Yeah, beautiful job getting out of the way and returning
look at
with
that rip
something.
to the body. Nice counter.
I mean, just making that investment in the body and doing it off the counter.
Now a right hand. Ooh! 2 minutes to go, round one. Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not all the cases on fire.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Nice technical strike there, and oh yeah, that shot cut him open.
Yeah, you can see it right there. The blood's starting to trickle down. He can see the work paying off now. He'll start to target that cut.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Round two next. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Volkanovski's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
All right, here we go now, champ. Round two. Alexander Volkanovski versus Conor McGregor. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Volkanovski gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on him.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Posture's up now.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, he's got his back.
Good job there by the champion.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by McGregor. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
And there it is, that calf kick increasingly becoming a big part of Volkanovski's game.
Everything he's doing tonight is behind the calf, making sure that his opponent's legs aren't feeling good. He does a great job of using this weapon.
Crushing leg kick, man, that one left.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
Shot by him there, and when you see the fatigue on the other side, might be time to really try to serve him up.
Yeah, he's got to go try to get the finish. His opponent is exhausted. He needs to go get this dude.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Good. Ready. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Stunned him because it was perfect. He landed that in the perfect spot to hurt his opponent.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right with the... Oh! Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight.
Another left hand lands from McGregor, always doing a nice job switching up the speed and the tempo as to how he throws it.
The one thing that stays the same is that he's as powerful as always.
2 minutes have gone by. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs.
Gotta be careful here. Oh, nice right hand by the chin.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Stop.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Wow. I'm not sure I believe what I just saw, to quote the late, great